Jim.
Kathie,
It's
been so long since we've been together.
I know, we had such a great workshop yesterday. I'm so glad you could come and do it, and I know that everybody really enjoyed themselves. And if you're not aware, Jim runs workshops at our place, and we did these beautiful vintage trays. So we got talking last night a little bit about how are we wrapping our gifts this year, feeling a little nostalgic.
Getting back to a magical Christmas from vintage times, like me being vintage. There's something about brown paper packages tied up with string.
I know.
It's a magical thing. And the biodegradable paper, it's earth friendly.
Exactly.
We're using natural greenery from Kathie's garden, beautiful natural twine.
Yeah. A reusable tag.
Reusable tag. We've got a wax seal so that it's tamper proof. Nobody can peel the paper back and look inside. We'll know if it's been tampered with.
Exactly. I love that part. I think that was brilliant on your part. Love that idea.
It's a Scottish thing, we like to keep everything nice and tight and wrapped up.
Yes.
So Kathie,
no peeking.
Here we have, we've actually started wrapped up a box with brown paper, and the whole genre of this way of wrapping your Christmas presents is to make it nice and simple and very crisp and almost magical, like from a long time ago, like Granny's Christmas tree, all those things. And it's all about crispness and clean lines. So Kathie and I, we wrapped this up, and then we thought, well, just by crisping up the edges, it just gives the parcel a little bit of a magic energy.
It's very tailored looking.
It's very tailored. And speaking about tailored, I love this apron.
Oh, thank you.
So ladies, this is an apron that Kathie actually sells.
It is.
And it's really cool.
It was so amazing. We were contacted in the summertime, and it was the LCBO. They had seen our apron. I'm not sure if it was because of the Toronto Star, because they featured it unbeknownst to me. So they asked if they could write a little article about it. And it's in the food and drink for Christmas. And we're just so pleased that they want to support us, because Lord knows we support them.
We do. And give it a little twirl, Kathie, twirl.
Okay, so
that's a cool
it's
thing.
very European, and it's just, you can wear it as day wear.
So all you husbands who fret over Christmas shopping for your lady friend, your companion, your wife, your girlfriend, or even yourself, Kathie Jordan Design has the perfect apron for you.
Yeah, many different colors. Anyway,
so there we have our crisp package.
Back to our tailored package.
Our tailored Christmas package. It has nice, sharp, crisp edges. Yeah. And this paper is biodegradable.
It is.
Because I think the other fancy papers, the glittery ones, they don't.
No.
They're not earth friendly. They never go away.
They just wind up in the garbage.
So yeah, I'm gonna have this natural twine. And Kathie, tell us about the tag.
So John's got a glow forge, and he can cut these tags, but I think you can get them in many different places. I wouldn't surprise me if your local dollar store had them. So we're going to use that today.
But they don't have a John though.
They don't have a John. We're really lucky. We have ideas, and then we tell the ideas to John, and all of a sudden John comes upstairs and says, I think I've got it.
And John, by the way, is Kathie's husband.
He is.
So when John's around, I just point and say, I want that. Can you make that? And John goes and does it.
And he does. He seems to disappear for a few minutes, and then he comes back with the item in his hand.
So, got our twine.
Okay, got our twine. So, this is all lovely, and you could just put twine around it, and that would be nice, but that's kind of not what we do. We want to embellish this a bit.
We don't do just really everything.
No. And this is quite nice the way it is, but before we put the twine on, we're going to stamp our package.
I guess we are.
I think we are.
So I don't need that twine.
I'm glad you got it cut and we're ready to go. But let's just
do the stamp.
Let's do the stamp first. So I think on this before I start doing that, let me just say this is last year's IOD Christmas stamp, and they do these limited edition stamps, and our stamps for this Christmas have come and gone already. So for you lucky people who have them, good for you. If you don't, other stamps that they have could work for this too. It's just a decoration. It's lovely, but and we're using white paint today to stamp.
It's simple and crisp and clean.
Yeah.
I think with the greenery, the brown paper, the twine, it's just a lovely, simple, happy way to wrap up a gift.
It is.
I'll always love to get a gift wrapped up in brown paper and string.
I do too, and it's very thoughtful, because we're putting just a little bit of extra good energy into it.
Yeah.
By embellishing it this way, and I'm cheating. You could use a brayer to do this, because these stamps, I pulled them off and they're raised, and you just kind of put your ink or your paint on top of here, and a brayer is really hard, so the paint doesn't go in.
Is
but
a brayer a Scottish thing? Because it sounds like a Scottish
it does sound like a
word.
Scottish thing.
A brayer.
Brayer. Anyway.
Kathie's Dutch and I'm Scottish, so it's sort of a like windmills and tulips and haggis and tartan here with us, you know? We're proud of our heritage, Kathie.
We are. I'm first generation. You were born in Scotland though, weren't you?
I was in Loch Lomond.
So here I've got, you can see, you know, the paint's just on the design part, and I'm just going to take this, lay this down without shifting it, and I'm just going to...
That's a little
Isn't that pretty?
sweet Christmassy image. Wow.
So that just adds something really kind of special to that,
It does.
I think.
It's very, very vintage, nostalgic.
Yeah.
It's like a little old treasure from a long time. Like old Christmas cards you found with the glitter on it.
Yeah.
That sort of gives you that message, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
So very, very pretty. So now we're going on to the gift.
Onto our gift.
And I suppose you could, you know, make a bunch of paper and then wrap your gift.
You could.
But this is nice. I think it's nice that we're doing it this way. And this way we can intentionally put the image where we want to put it. And again, I'm just using this piece of foam because I just think it's really
That's
easy.
a nice, easy way to do it.
It is, and you don't have to take all the paint out of the can.
And it's nice because that's a big long image and it can probably go down the size of
Yep.
the box.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so where would you like it? I'm just kind of
Just plop it on there.
pop it on. There we go. You want to get it plopped on and not shifting it around because you're going to get your image kind of smeared. But this is a hand done thing, so if it's not perfect, it's kind of okay too.
It just makes it more lovable.
So I'm just going, you got that side all done?
Yeah, I think
okay,
so.
I'm just going to make a little more pressure here, a little more contact.
I think we're good to go.
Okay.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Oh, that's great.
That's
Oh,
lovely.
it's fantastic. So I'm
It
just going
goes
to set
down
that
the
guy's
side.
side.
I like it when it goes down the side.
I do too.
Oh,
That looks really
wow,
sharp.
like that, yeah.
I'm just gonna, we're gonna add a couple more things. Maybe it's kind of nice if we have something coming out here. So we got a little holly.
And the ivy. Do you know that Christmas carol?
I don't think I do, but I'm sure you'll sing it for me later.
I think I will. Because I'm getting my jingle bells on. Is it bingo gels or jingle bells? Which one is it? Bingo gels, jingle
Bingo.
bells, bingo gels. That's after
Bingo,
a couple,
I think.
That's after
That's-
a couple of Christmas
yeah.
drinkies.
That's what Mackenzie and Meg call their one cat when she's not behaving.
Oh, bingo
Her name
gels.
is Bijou, but she gets bingo when she's bad.
Oh, she's a cute pussycat.
She is cute. Where should we drop this guy?
I think she's right.
Right in here?
Little sprig.
Little sprig right here.
Little sprig will do ya.
Little sprig will do ya. I mean, this is just really nice.
It's very vintage. It's just lovely. It's just like a very overall charming, nostalgic.
So the thing that's nice, that we're using chalk paint, and it dries
Very quickly.
so very quickly. It's gonna take, I mean, we can,
Let's
look at
dry.
that.
Let's dry
I
it.
can't smear it. It's dry already. It's kind of just absorbed into the paper and it's ready to go.
So we've got this natural twine, and we're doubling it up to give it a little bit more of
A little more girth.
a little more girth. I like that word, girth.
Girth is good.
So, Kathie, do you want to do the honors? Or
Well, you know what? You did such a good job on our demo piece. I really think that you should do it because I would have to try to figure it out.
so I'm going to turn it over because we want the bow at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I think we need to measure twice. And,
I think we need more string.
yeah. How long should it be?
Longer than that.
Longer than that one.
Sorry, guys.
Better too long than not long enough, we always say.
Is that what they say? Kathie.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Yes. I don't know.
Cut.
Cut.
Edit.
Edit.
That's too funny.
Okay, so how long?
Well, let's just go as long as that and we
Okay,
can cut the
we're
excess
good.
off because we don't want to look silly
No,
twice.
it's all right. You know what? It's just the way life is. You know what? We'll have a smaller package. We can use that other one.
Yeah.
Never waste.
I think we got this one this
You know what?
time.
I need a little bit of that twine too for our greenery.
Oh, of course, yeah. Now we're not going to tie this. Oh, I'll just knot it.
Yeah, just knot it, and then we're gonna make up their little embellishments that we're gonna put on top of here.
Okay. Well, this is going to work just great.
Yeah, that looks so awesome. So,
So we've got the double string. It just looks a little bit more, I don't know, country, simple,
Yeah.
lovely, just.
I went into the garden this morning and I just cut some greens that I thought
This
were
is
kind of
lovely.
nice.
What is this?
This is boxwood.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And this is, I don't know, I think this might be a yew.
This looks very Christmassy.
It does. So I think we'll just use a few of these sprigs. Yeah, like you. Make sure it looks,
That's lovely, Kathie.
maybe one more little bit.
Okay.
Ah. Yeah, I think that's full enough.
That's just gorge.
So we'll put you
Loving
there.
it. I'm loving it.
And I'm just going to
Wrap up your string.
yeah, little package. Just tie it nice
And I'm
and
sure
tight.
if you don't have a garden, you can always just go for a little donner.
Oh yeah, a little walk.
A little walk is a donner in Scotland.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
And you can just accidentally just snip something up.
At the neighbors? You've been admiring the neighbors'
Look at
holiday?
that up there, Scott.
Neighbors, you know, hopefully you've been understanding the neighbors. So we are going to get this, and this little embellishment here, I've got some gilding wax, I think just to get a little bit of a sparkle on that.
And this is like a little snowflake that John, our magical John, he made on a machine called a Glowforge, and he cuts them out for us.
Yep. But I bet you can get these.
I think you can buy them in any craft store, supply place. They have lots of little Christmas embellishments.
And you were even talking about, you know, going to the thrift store and finding little
You go
embellishments.
you go to the thrift store, and it's amazing what you can find. Little things like this, and maybe glued onto something that you wouldn't want, but you can peel it off and use it in a personalised package. It just makes shopping in thrift stores much more fun because you're sort of like on a secret search, you know.
There, that's got a little bit of gold going on.
Love it.
So I think if we layer them like this,
I'm liking
that
it.
looks really substantial. So this is, I think, how we'd like to do it.
I'm going to let you jump in
You
there.
let me jump in? Okay. This fits nicely through here.
I love these tags.
I think they're really sharp. And
You can
use them
reuse
over
them.
and over again.
Yeah.
And that fits right through there. So we got a nice little bit of stuff going on. And then this is where we're going to tie this nice and tight.
And that's when we get into the tamper-proof.
Hmm.
Where people can't tamper with the presents and have a sneaky look. Did you do that as a little kid? Have
Looking like-
sneaky looks at Christmas presents and shake them and tear the corners and try to pecan?
And I always kind of found things before they got wrapped, so I didn't have to tamper with anything.
Well, that was an expert corner tearer. Box shaker, you know. This
I'm
is
gonna get
lovely.
this out of the way.
Yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. So we've got the greenery, the beautiful tag, the snowflake, beautiful embellishment, the crisp brown paper.
Yeah.
Isn't this just a lovely way to
I'd
go?
be really proud to give that to anybody. I think, you know, who wants to even open that? It's gorgeous.
I just think it's just too gorgeous. Now we're going to do the tamper-proof
Yeah.
seal. So we have a wax seal, which we think is just so magical.
Yep.
And I'll do the
The hot glue.
squeezy thing. So it's a
Yeah.
hot
So
glue gun.
where should we put this? What would be the best spot for this?
Do you want to do it like just sort of like twirling off to the side? Or here? Like that?
That would be nice.
So we can seal it there and just snip the edge.
Yeah.
Or we can take it over here. What would you like?
We don't even have enough for a bow, do we? Because I think the other one, our demo piece, we did a tiny little bow, and it is to two ends.
Oh my goodness, you have a great memory.
Oh yeah, that's great. And then we are going to just, that, right there, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay, so why?
Little wax seal happening. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta load up.
Well,
I'm just putting a little bit of gold on my seal. Oh, that looks good. Okay, so now I'm just gonna drop that right in there.
this is so
I
magical.
love this.
There's
I'm
something
so
about
glad, this was your idea. This was a great idea.
that was a good idea, but not a good idea to do that.
Well, let's move that. Thankfully, we're gonna be doing something different with this table.
This is fabulous. This is just fabulous, Kathie.
I love that.
And we don't even really need to trim the edges of this
No, it's
one.
perfect.
So our finished one, our finished
Yeah,
package.
so that, I think we did pretty well.
See, we've got the beautiful, the wax seal, the gold gilding on it. It's tamper protected. No one can
Yeah.
unwrap
They can't-
it and look inside.
We're gonna know if you open this gift.
So when you're wrapping up your Christmas presents this Christmas and you want to do something very, very green and friendly
And beautiful.
and beautiful, this is your way to do it.
That's great, Jim.
I love this, Kathie.
I do too.
These going in the store window?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, I think so. So come on by the Kathie Jordan Design in New Hamburg. See our beautiful packaging. See Kathie's beautiful store. Buy your wife, your girlfriend, a beautiful apron. Come and say hi. We'd love
Sign
to
up for
see
a
you.
workshop with Jim. We've
Okay.
got lots of fun things going on.
Okay. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.